To get started today, you're gonna need your booty bands, and then go ahead and put on 2 red, which are 2 heavy, 1 blue, 1 medium, and then 1 yellow, which is 1 light spring, and we'll go ahead and get started with footwork. So let's go ahead and put that booty band on, and then I like to lift my headrest, so I'm gonna do that right now. And then go ahead and make your way down to your backs. Flying all the way down, your head is gonna find your headrest. Let's start with those heels, hips width distance apart on your foot bar. And before we start moving, just reach those arms long on the carriage next to you. Roll those shoulders back and down, and feel your tailbone rooted heavy into the mat. We're not in an imprinted spine, just a nice neutral pelvis. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Feel that rib cage expand laterally. And exhale out of the mouth. Contract those abdominals on your out breath. Beautiful. Once more before we start moving. Nice deep inhale through the nose. And exhale out of the mouth. Let it go. Good, you guys. Let's start moving. So let's go ahead and flex those toes up. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, press the carriage all the way out. Inhale, bring it all the way in. Full pressing out of those heels. Keeping those toes flexed up towards the ceiling. Just warming up into those quads, glutes, and hamstrings. No need to rush this here. Just moving at a nice rhythm. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Bring the carriage halfway in and find your pulse with the carriage. Out an inch, in an inch. Good. We're here for 6, 5, 4. Those quads starting to talk yet? 3, 2. Hold your squat. Good. Flare those knees open. We're pressing out against that booty band. Good. You guys keep those toes flexed. We're here for 6, 4, 2. Return those knees over your hips. Press the carriage all the way out and bring it all the way in. Beautiful. Now go ahead and drop those toes to the foot bar. Lift your heels nice and high. They're still going to stay hips width distance apart onto your foot bar. And I really want you to press with that big toe as well as your second toe. Inhaling here. Exhale, press the carriage all the way out. Heels stay nice and lifted. Bring the carriage all the way in. Good. Still warming up through those legs. We're here for 6, 5, and 4, 3, 2, and bring the carriage halfway in. Find your pulse with the carriage. Out an inch, in an inch. Good. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your squat. Flare your knees open. Woo, we're burning. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Extend all the way out. Hold your legs long into our calf raises. Let your heels float under the foot bar. Feel a nice stretch. Exhale, lift. Feel the work in those calves. And when in doubt, just come back to that breath. Beautiful. For 6, 4, 2, and hold your heels lifted. Pull that carriage all the way in. Good, you guys. Now we're going to go into our Pilates feet. Heels are on the foot bar. You have about 1 fist in between those toes. Knees are right over those hips. Inhaling here. Exhaling, pressing the carriage all the way out. Inhale, bring it all the way in. It's okay if you lose a little bit of tension on that booty band as you press the carriage out. as we're working into those inner thighs, as you extend those legs long. Good, for 6. For 5. Good, you guys, warming it up for 4. 3. 2. Feel those abdominals start to engage. Bring the carriage halfway in. Pulse the carriage out an inch. In an inch. Good, for 6. 5. 4. 3. Nice and controlled pulses for 2. Beautiful. Hold your squat. Flare those knees open. And open. Good, for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And press the carriage all the way out. Bring it all the way in. So good, you guys. Windshield wiper those knees from left to right. Giving those legs a little breather, really just coming back to your breath. Once more each side. Beautiful. Now we're going to get into our bridging. So if your headrest is up, go ahead and lower it now. And then we're going to keep our booty band on. Make sure it's right above those knees. And then you're going to bring your heels onto the foot bar. Hips width distance apart, flexing those toes up towards the ceiling. Reach those arms long in the carriage next to you. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. And then on your exhale, tuck your tailbone. Lift those glutes up towards the ceiling, rolling up one vertebra at a time. Hold for a second at that top here. I want you to imagine 2 strings pulling up out of those kneecaps on the diagonal. Good, and then we're going to inhale, slowly lower, articulating one vertebra down at a time. That tailbone is the last to touch, and then we lift right back up. Beautiful. Feeling those hamstrings start to engage, working into those glutes. And then keeping those knees pressing out against your booty band, so we're getting extra work in those glutes, because why not? Beautiful, you guys. Good, we're here for 6. Nice and slow and controlled. We're here for 5. Squeeze those glutes to the top, good. Carriage is staying nice and still, we're not moving. We're here for 4. Good, keep dragging those heels in towards your glutes. Keeping that carriage nice and still, we're here for 2. Beautiful. On this next one, you're going to stay lifted. Hold here, pulse your glutes. Down an inch, up an inch, down, and up. Good, you guys. Now this contraction is coming from those glutes. We're here for 6. 5. Keep those knees open. 4. 3. 2. Good, stay lifted, flare your knees open. Open, good. Can you lift those glutes 1 inch higher? Yes, for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And slowly lower, articulating one vertebra down at a time. Beautiful, you guys. Hug those knees in towards your chest. One more variation here. So go ahead and bring those heels right back to that foot bar, hips width distance apart. Lift up into your articulated bridge. Hold here. Send that left leg long, point that toe. Single leg pulse on that right leg. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Beautiful. Keep those knees in alignment. We're here for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Stay lifted, switch legs. Left heel lowers. Right leg lifts. Point that toe. Keep those knees in alignment. Lower your hips and lift. Good. Finding that slow, controlled pulse. We're here for 6, 5, 4. You got this. 3, 2. Stay lifted. Both heels lower. Lift your glutes 1 inch higher. Good. We hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently melt your spine. Beautiful. You can go ahead and take that booty band off, drape it over the arches of your feet. Give yourself a little stretch. And I think we are all warmed up. Let's transition into the next move. All right, let's get into those legs. So go ahead and attach one medium spring, which is one blue spring for us. And then grab your short box. You're gonna place your short box right up against those shoulder blocks. And then make sure that ball is handy. You can just stash it in that foot bar for now. Good, and then go ahead and bring those heels hips width distance apart, pressing right up against your short box. You're gonna go ahead and bring those fingertips to your foot bar. Just as we get started here, we're gonna go into some squats. Take a nice deep inhale through the nose. Keep that core really tight as we lift. Exhale, lift all the way up, bring those hands to prayer. Inhale, lower halfway down. Good, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good, you guys working into those legs. Feeling those quads, feeling those glutes. Beautiful. Keeping those shoulders relaxed and down. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3. Beautiful. And by the way, if those heels bother you lifted, you can always bring them down. Take those squats from here. Good. We're here for 2. Hold your halfway point. Reach those arms overhead. Pulse your glutes down and up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand all the way up. Hands to prayer, bring it down. Woo, so good, you guys. Go ahead and grab your ball and stand up on your reformer, walking towards that front platform. Stand with your feet hips width distance apart. Bring that ball to your chest. Reach your left foot long behind you. Nice deep inhale here as you send the carriage all the way out, softening into your right leg, hinging over that leg. Exhale, squeeze that quad, glute, and hamstring as you lift. Inhale, send it down. Keeping that knee right over the heel or arch of the foot. Exhale, lift. We want to be careful of that knee moving too far forward or too far back as we press into that lunge. You really want to keep that knee right over your heel. Good, for 6, 5, beautiful, 4, squeeze that glute, keep that core tight, 3, 2, hold your lowest point, reach that ball overhead, arms and leg, pull the carriage in. Extend, carriage kick, good. You guys staying nice and still through that right leg. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, hold everything long. Pulse down and up. Yes, that right leg is burning. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come all the way up. So good, you guys. Step that left foot forward. We have the other side. Bring your right foot back. Balls at your chest. Inhale, hinge down, sinking into that left leg. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Find the length through that back leg. Exhale, squeeze your glute to lift. Good, we're here for 6. Nice and controlled. 5. Good. And then being mindful of this knee, we don't want it buckling in. We want to make sure it stays pressing out. Engaging that outer glute to keep that knee open. We're here for 4. 3. You got this. Dig out of that heel as you lift. 2. Hold it low. Good. Reach your arms long. Good. Carriage closes. Pull the ball into your chest. And extend. Exhale, close. Inhale, extend. 6. Can you sink a little lower? Yes. 5. 4. Woo. 3. 2. Hold everything on. Pulse down an inch. Up an inch. For 6. Almost there. 5. 4. 3. 2. And bring it up. Ball to your chest. Step that foot forward. Hook the ball into your foot bar. And just take a little forward fold. Coming back to your breath. Maybe shaking that head, yes. Shaking your head, no. Slightly bending into your left leg. Slight bend into the right. Good, soft bend in both of those knees. Roll all the way up. Stack your spine, head rolls up last. And then go ahead and gently take a seat on your short box. Go ahead and give those heels a little cross under your hips. And we're gonna set up for some arms. So go ahead and reach behind you, grab your short straps. We're gonna start with our serve. So sit up nice and tall through your spine. Your feet can also be stacked, just like this. But I like to give mine a little cross. It really allows me to find more space in my hips and get a nice long spine. Go ahead and bring those elbows in towards your rib cage. Palms face up. Inhale here. Exhale, reach those arms long. Inhale, bend. Good. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend. We're here for 6. 5. Length out of the crown of your head. 4. 3. 2. Good. Hold your arms long. Palms now face in, hug a tree. Slight bend in those elbows, open wide. Good. Exhale, press those arms long. Inhale to open. Exhale, squeeze your chest, squeeze your shoulders, arms return center. Good. Remembering your breath. We're here for 6. 5. 4. 3. Good job, you guys. 2. Hold your arms long. Good. Now palms face down. Separate those palms to the width of your short blocks. Lower towards those edges. And lift. Hello, shoulders. Inhale, lower. Exhale. exhale, lift. Good. Keep those core, keep those abs tight. We're here for 6. 5. Good. 4. Burn it out. 3. 2. And hold those arms lifted, last little thing. Little out, little in. Little out, and in for 6. We have a break in 5. 4. 3. 2. And release. Woo, so good, you guys. Go ahead and just bring those hands right behind your glutes. Look up, open your chest. Open those shoulders. Good. Into our overhead tricep extension. Short strap, stay in hand. Go ahead and bring those biceps by those ears. Slight hinge forward here. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend. Notice how those elbows are staying nice and still. We're really using our triceps here. Good, you guys, keep it up. We're here for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Beautiful. Come halfway down. Good. Little pulse. Up an inch. Down an inch. Really controlled. We're here for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. All the way up. Palms separate. Hinge forward. Shoulder press. Inhale, open those elbows wide. Exhale, press. Keep reaching those hands on your diagonal. Good. We're here for 6. Almost there, you guys. 5. 4. Burn it out. 3. 2. Good. Come halfway down. Pulse. Up an inch. Up an inch. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. All the way up. Control it down. So good, you guys. Hang those straps up. Good. Moving into a floor lunge on the right. So step that right foot to the floor right outside your foot bar. Bring your hands to the foot bar. That heel's gonna press against your short box. We're gonna start here. Send the carriage all the way out. Bend to your right leg. Pull that carriage in, bend that left leg. Good, bring your hands to prayer. Now you know what's going on. We press the carriage all the way out, sink into that floor leg. Pull the carriage all the way in. Beautiful. Finding that hinge, really working through that left booty. Maybe even opening up those hips a little bit, finding a little bit more hip mobility. We're here for 6. If you want to add those arms, they extend overhead as you lunge. Come back by those hips as you lift for 5. 4, finding that coordination. One of your lovely Pilates principles. 3. 2. Hold your leg long. Just your right heel. Lift and lower. We're here for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Good. Stay lifted. Pulse down and up for 6. Good. 5. You got this. 4. 3. 2. Plant that heel, hands to hips, stay low. Just that back legs. Bring the carriage halfway in and press. Good. Halfway in, press. Keep that hinge. Keep those shoulders open. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2, once more, and bring it in. So good, you guys. Step that foot down to the floor, take a forward fold. Good, and roll all the way up. Beautiful job, you guys. Transitioning into a little plank in between sides. Hands to your foot bar, shoulder width distance apart. Lift those heels, hips width distance apart against that short box. Press out into your plank. Hold here. Core is tight. Hips are level. We hold for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold. Can you press those shoulders away? Low body, stay still. Hold with your core, shoulders over wrists. Good. 3 more. 3. I know, you got this. 2. Good. Once more. Good. Close the carriage. Have a seat. Take a second. Come back to your breath. Nice deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. See, breathing really works, guys. Good. Step off to the left into that floor lunge series. Left foot plants right outside your foot bar. Hands to foot bar. Lift that right heel against your short box. We'll take one with our hands on the foot bar. Press the carriage out, sink into your left leg. Pull the carriage in, rise. Hands to prayer. Inhale, press the carriage all the way out, hinge forward. Exhale, pull it in. Keeping our core nice and tight the whole time. Good, not only are those legs working here, but our core is fighting to keep us stable. We're here for 6. Maybe we add those arms. We're here for 5. Good. 4. 3. You got this, mind over matter. 2. Shakes are welcome. Stay low. Just that left heel lifts, lowers, lifts, lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the heel lifted, pulse down an inch, up an inch. 6, 5. You got this. 4. Don't stop. 3, 2. Plant your heels, stay low. Bring your hands to your hips, just that back leg. Pull the carriage in and press. Good, we're almost there, you guys. We're here for 6. You know what's coming, that stretch. 5, 4, 3. Yes, you can. 2. And last one, bring the carriage in. So good, you guys. Step both feet to the floor. Forward fold. Drop your head. Shake it out. And gently bend those knees. Roll up. Stack your spine one vertebra at a time. So good, you guys. Go ahead and change your springs now to one light spring. Take off your medium. We're going to do some standing inner thighs. So go ahead and stand onto your front platform first. Bring that other foot to your carriage. We're going to roll those shoulders back and down. Nice long spine. Plug that belly button in. Take an inhale here. Press the carriage all the way out. Exhale. Squeeze those inner thighs. Close. Good. Inhale. Press the carriage all the way out. Exhale, close, squeeze those inner thighs, squeeze those glutes. Good, you guys, we're almost there. Beautiful, finding length out of the crown of your head. We're here for 6. 5. Trying to fight the urge to drop your gaze. Try to keep that head lifted. 4. 3. 2. Good. Beautiful. Bring the carriage halfway in. Hold those arms. Tiny pulse of those inner thighs in an inch. In an inch. Good for 6. 5. You got this. 4. 3. 2. Good. Hold the carriage halfway up. Hands come to prayer. Squats. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Try to keep that carriage still. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. We're here for 6. Maybe we add those arms. 5. Good. Equal weight in that right and left foot. 4. 3. Squeeze your glutes as you lift. 2. Beautiful. Once more, hold that lowest point. Tiny pulse those glutes up an inch. Up an inch. Good, we're here for 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Stay low. One more change. Left heel lift. Lower, right, lift, lower. Good, switch. 6. Almost there. 5. Hands can always come to prayer. 4. Good. 3. Woo, working up a sweat. 2. Good. Once more. Hold it low. Get an inch lower. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Stand. Good, you guys. Grab that foot bar. Have a seat on that short box. And go ahead and put that short box away. Let's move on to the next. All right, guys. Go ahead and grab your ball. Just stash it next to you, or you can hook it into that foot bar. And then take off your high yellow. Put on one heavy spring, which is also one red spring. And then lift your headrest up. Let's move into some more abs. Go ahead and lie down onto your backs. Head is on your headrest. You're gonna reach behind you, grab your short straps. Go ahead and bring those hands right over your shoulders. Lift your legs into tabletop. Good, and just hold here. I want you to feel your tailbone rooted heavy into the mat. A nice neutral pelvis, so we have a slight little gap. If you were to reach that hand under your low back, you could feel a little bit of space there. So on your inhale here, breathe in through your nose. And then exhale, don't move, just engage your abdominals and tuck that pelvis. Good. Inhale, release that tuck of your pelvis. Release that engagement. Exhale, squeeze those abdominals, find your tuck. Good. I want you to continue that as we move through these crunches. Inhale here. Exhale, hands reach long by those hips. Squeeze those abdominals, imprint your spine. Inhale, resist. Hands come above those shoulders. Good, holding those legs in tabletop, pointing those toes. Knees are stacked right over those hips. Beautiful, we're here for 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. Good. Hold your arms long. Reach your right leg long under the foot bar. Left leg up towards the ceiling. Peel your head, neck, and shoulders up and lower. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, lower. So good, you guys. 6. 5. 4. 3. Woo! 2. And release. Take a breather. Feet find your foot bar. Good. Lift right back up. Legs are in tabletop. Back to our crunch. Adding our head, neck, and shoulder this time. Exhale, crunch. Peel your head, neck, and shoulders up. Inhale, resist. We're here for 6. 5. So good, you guys. 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. One more. Hold here. Left leg goes long. Right leg up towards the ceiling. Lower your head and lift. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend those knees. Oh, maybe take a little windshield wiper, dropping your knees over to the left. I always close my eyes because I think it's nice, dropping them over to the right. Beautiful. Coming back to your breath once more to the left. And to the right. Beautiful, you guys. Good. One more thing here. Bring your hands right back over your shoulders. You're going to go ahead and extend your legs long up towards the ceiling. Inhale here. Exhale, open your legs. Crunch, reach through those legs. Hands come together. Inhale, lower, close your legs. Good. Exhale, crunch and lift. Inhale, lower. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Once more. Lower your head. Good. Keep those legs lifted. We're going to lower. And lift. Good. 6, 5. You got this. 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Hold your legs on that diagonal. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let it go. So good, you guys. Hang your straps up. Give yourself a little hug. Maybe a little rock. I always like to take this time to come back to my breath, because Pilates is so much about strength, but it's also about that breath to movement, focusing on your mind-body connection. Good. Go ahead and reach those legs long over your foot bar. Roll all the way up, and then scoot those glutes back. A fun little roll-up situation. Grab your ball. Place it behind your low back. We're going to stay on the same spring load. And then go ahead and bring your feet onto that front platform. I like to place my hands under my hamstrings to plug my shoulders down. Good. And then once you're here, bring your hands into prayer. Plug your belly button in towards your spine, deepen into your C curve. Good. We want to watch those knees the whole time here. We want them stacked right over those hips. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist to your right, and come through center. Left, center. Good, finding that rotation through your waist, through that rib cage, trying to keep those shoulders nice and relaxed. Beautiful, we're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it to your left, pulse up an inch, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, over to the right, good, pulse up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come through center, reach those arms long, little lower, little left, little lower, little lift. Keep scooping those abdominals in. You're pulling your belly button in towards your spine. Good, we're here for 6. Engaging those deep abdominals for 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. Hold your halfway point once more. We just hold. Good. Maybe we bring those arms up overhead. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and grip those hamstrings. So good, you guys. Let it go. You can even scoot those glutes forward and let that head rest. Beautiful, you guys. Roll all the way up. Scoot your glutes a little bit closer to your headrest. Ball's gonna stay right behind that low back. You're gonna go ahead and bring your toes to the foot bar, hips width distance apart, and then press the carriage out just slightly so those knees are kind of right in front of your hips. Bring your hands to prayer once more. Lift those heels nice and high. Plug that belly button in. Our core is so tight here. Inhale, reach those legs long. Exhale, pull the carriage in. Good. Beautiful. Keep moving here for 6, 5, 4. Core is staying still and engaged. 3, 2. Good. Stay long. Reach those arms in front of your shoulders. Just your heels lower and lift. Good. Keep engaging through those abdominals. Woo. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay lifted. Good, you guys. Right knee draw it in towards your chest and lower. Left, lower. Good, we switch. 6, 5, pulling that leg in towards your chest, using those abdominals. 4, 3, 2, hold here. Little lower, little lift. Little lower, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. Opposite knee, pull it in, pull slower, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lower that toe down, pull the carriage in, and sit up. Crisscross those feet, and just reach that spine long. You can grab onto those knees. So good, you guys. And then maybe we circle those arms overhead and pull those hands in towards our chest. Taking a moment of gratitude that you made it here today, that you worked your body, and that we're feeling good. Great job, you guys.